Hello, and welcome back to this Let's Play of the Warhammer 40k mod for OpenXcom Extended. Last episode, we shot down this transport ship crewed by Chaos Traitors, or Traitor Marines. We sent the Taurox on its way, and we have this very large flying fortress full of Chaos Terminators heading towards this region for creating a chaos base. Now, if you'll notice, something's a little wonky with the globe. Bullet Designer has been working hard on making it look not quite so much like Holy Terra and changing things so that they have different names. So the sectors are still in. If we check on the graphs, we have new names for all of these areas. Now, they're still mostly renamed continents and regions from the original game. They're mostly in the same place if you can decipher which is which. For example, North Magister is still North America, and South Magister is still South America, and the Arctic's obvious. You can work it out by looking at it. I think we're going to add markers so that you can figure it out better later. You can also go by sectors. So if we turn this on, turn off the total, find, for example, CS sector has high activity. Where is S sector? Okay, we're going to look at that in a bit. We have a mission to do, which is a bit more important. But anyways, we have this new globe that's going to be ready for next release. I think you're going to enjoy it and make this a bit of a fresh experience for veterans of the original game. Alright, we're arriving at the Chaos Traitor transport ship. We have Sirius loaded with his grenade launcher. We can also give Sirius a smoke grenade. John Lennon as a sniper. Derpicus loading a las cannon for let's see, who do I have that is a heavy soldier? We're gonna wait to see with Chancellor Lot, because usually he uses the mounted autocannon, but we can't bring that on the Taurox. Yasher, I think you will be allowed to use that master-crafted bolt pistol because Ivonicus isn't here. We do have Misery, our new commissar, who can pick up that chainsword, pick up that las pistol, and a bit of ammo for it. We have Wasp, the new stormtrooper, who wanted, let's see, let me make sure I have this right. Captain Leclerc is Wasp, who wanted to be a door kicker. So you're going to show us how that works with that new hell gun you've got in your hands. You're going to carry a smoke grenade and a motion scanner. DJ Thermite, sorry for last episode. Welcome back. Let's get you loaded. For now, I think you're just going to get a regular set of equipment. Stinkerman is a bit more accurate. I think Stinkerman will be our backup sniper for now. And smoke grenade with a motion scanner. We have Publius Calvus, who is operating the Godwin pattern heavy bolter. This gives you a better las gun in your pocket. Skates can be his loader, so Skates carry the extra ammunition, carry a las carbine. Stultus Magnum, showing us how the melta gun works. We have Vulpus, using that, and Vulpus, Danius, and a few more. Pakira is another loader. Let's actually switch you to the missile launcher. Or no, let's use the las cannon. Even better. You just switched off of loading duty to firing duty. Excuse me. Yevimus, you are fine. Yasher. There you go. Have a bolt pistol. And a... Do we have another crack grenade? Yes, we do. Chancellor Lot. I see Derpicus is going to be loading the las cannon. What do we want to give Chancellor Lot? I think with that accuracy... a grenade launcher would be in order, or maybe a Vostroya pattern. Still a little weak for the plasma gun. Yeah, let's give you Vostroya. Excuse me. I think we are ready. Well, let's commence. We see our first two traitors. Let's get our Thorax turrets scouting. So we have a couple more with the right next to the ship. Let's have this guy go ahead and... Okay. I meant for you just to get some reaction fire out, but that's okay too. Maybe if I just... Oh, this doesn't have waypoints. Oops. There we go. That worked the way it was supposed to. Or my turrets could just take all the action. Maybe I should cool it a bit with using these. Anyways, we have Misery, who could probably run out in Chainsword, but that's not a great idea with the craft right there. Let's have Stultus take a step down. And weaken that armor. And now Misery can come out and fire away with the last pistol. Very brave of you, Misery. I don't think that did much damage, though. So, Wasp, our door kicker. You can get a lot of fire out of that last gun. Good job, Wasp. Let's have John provide some smoke cover. Right about there. There. In here. Vulpus also providing smoke cover. And one more for good measure. Let's have DJ Thermite come out. And get out of the way so that we can get Stinkerman out and ready. With Skates and Publius defending this side. And I think that should be enough troops. We'll leave you guys right here, ready to come out in case we need some more firepower. Actually, let's get Pakira out, because that las cannon might prove in handy. Come in handy, prove useful, you know, that sort of thing. Alright, there we go. Now watch, there's going to be one behind us. No? Okay. Aha! Here we have our target. A Chaos Havoc with a las cannon. Publius. Would you mind? Try again. Alright. Surely have softened him up. Let's have DJ Thermite actually get some experience. Good shooting, DJ Thermite. Maybe Stinkerman can try. Sprint across. Take a knee. And whiff. Good job. Let's try las cannon against las cannon. Las Cannon wins. Backup skates. We are going to have Stultus get ready over here. And our door kicker, Wasp. Along with Misery. And let's bring Danius as well. John Lennon with the rifle can come around this corner. And anyone else who we would like to bring forward. Who has a grenade launcher? Because I have an idea that might make this a little safer. 24. Let's make sure nobody's standing right here. Anyone else with a grenade launcher? Nope. Okay. Derpicus, medic. We might need you. And Yesher. Okay. I think that's should be enough guardsmen all staring at this craft. Skates. Take a little step forward. Wasp, you are going to scan. We do have somebody inside the craft. Okay. They're not using much. They're not moving much. Going to get this crew ready to breach. John, you're going to stay there. Going to have Yasher move forward. And Danius. Derpicus, throw an extra power cell to Pakira. Reload, and let's wait. Still inside the craft. Do I want to just kick the door and go? Let's get Wasp ready to kick with Misery right behind. And our guardsmen watching that door. And let's finally get Derpicus because that plasma gun could be a useful backup. Don't come out. Alright, kick the door. Good job, Wasp. Why don't you come in and get off some melee attacks. We're going to have Misery come in with that chainsword. Okay. Are they bleeding? Yes, they are bleeding. Skates. Good job, Skates. We recovered the craft, and the, well, it didn't have an engine to blow up, but it does have warp drives to sell off, so that's good. A little bit of training for the second crew. Sell off the stuff that we don't need, which is pretty much all of this. Keep the corpses. Alright, and now we return to base. Transfer to Fort Pachley. The corpses. Okay, and that should be good. Alright, now, so I was saying about the sectors before our episode, so you can see on the graphs that we have these areas, and we have the sectors, which labeled as such, so you can see where we were looking for the S sector. You can see down here, South Africa. So this is where we saw activity earlier, or what was South Africa. And we also have activity near the, say that is R sector. We have none near the A sector, but some in M and I. So the I sector is here. The M sector is over here. Okay. So it'll take a little bit getting used to, since I did it all by regions instead of countries or sectors. But this is still a really nice map, and props to Bullet Designer for getting this working. And I think it'll be nice, no longer having to stare at exactly the globe. I mean, you can see Europe is mostly unchanged because that would be really hard to change without putting in a ton of work. But other things like this extra landmass in between South America and Africa, that really helps break it up, and the fact that North America does not look like itself at all, except for Alaska. I'm going to enjoy working with this. Alright, so now, enough talking about the globe. We have this craft to try and drive our Chimera to. Because I don't think we're going to make it, necessarily. Yeah, see, it's landed there. I'm going to put the Valkyrie out. Because with that with the appearance of this craft, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a base. Okay, Carapace armor to Fort Dearborn. Right, we need to get Fort Dearborn's crew patrolling again. So, let us de-equip the Taroks, get the crew out, and load up the Chimera. How are we doing on training? We have one space left that is saved for Waffles when he gets back from his shore leave. Or in vacation. Still 17 days on that. We're not going to bring Ogren along, just because we have so many named soldiers that using it up for Ogren is probably not a great idea. Bring our full command crew, which is getting quite hefty here. And as many as the named soldiers as possible. We're not going to bring the Sentinel this time, but we will bring a mounted autocannon. Load that up. Bolt pistol for Ivonicus. A flamer. Let's see, where are my missions? Europe is Devotees of Slanesh. We have the Traitor Marine Corruption in North America. And Traitor Guard, or something in South Africa that we haven't seen yet. We will leave off. So I think we only need one flamer for this, because that is, where are they? Stinkerman wants a special weapon. So Stinkerman, you are at Fort Dearborn, right? Yes, you are. Okay. So you get the flamer. We bring las pistols. We bring las guns because always. Carbines, all the las guns, and power cells. Long lases. Melt-a-gun. Plasma gun, of course. We are dealing with things that require crack grenades. Heavy bolter, let's get more ammo for it. Missile launcher, yes please. Las cannon, yes please. All of this good stuff. And smoke grenades. Flash grenades. Melted grenades, everything. Okay, we are set there. We're going to buy more of those heavy bolters cases. 10 more of those. we are going to get our Chimera headed towards this cluster of sectors over here that is formerly known as Europe. And we'll see. Actually, why don't you patrol for a second? Okay, nothing on scopes. We have a Commissar requisition at Fort Anher complete. So this is our last Commissar. And that we have in the requisition. And in fact, we only have one more person waiting for their honor badges, and that's Brave Sir Robin, who is not well trained enough. I got 40 craft bolter rounds at Fort Dearborn. That seems like an oversight. Okay, I'm going to reduce that down to 10 extra or bolter rounds because I didn't think I bought that many. Actually, before we do, let's okay. I want to see ammunition available 40. Well, it's not taking up that much space. I'll leave it for now and remember that for later once the Valkyrie is loaded. Aha! There we go. We have our base. Fort Potchley. A Chaos Terminator base. I think we are going to save that for the next episode. So, what's probably going to happen is I will send, I'll see if the Chimera can reach this landed craft. It probably won't, but if it, in the case that it doesn't, the likely case that it doesn't, I'm going to return them to Fort Anher, and then I'm going to send the crew next episode to take on this base. So if you would like to be part of this base assault, our first base assault, in fact, I'm going to call it, just so we remember, Termi Base 1. If you want to be a part of this base assault, which is going to be very dangerous since we're dealing with Chaos Terminators, let me know in the comments or on Discord or however you would like to get in touch with me, and I will send you to see if we can crush this. Yeah. Another large... Where is this guy headed? Okay, we're getting tons of activity now, and that is somewhat concerning. Actually, that could be headed towards South Africa, which I just vacated with this Chimera. Yeah, that's where it looks like it's headed. Oh boy. I am doing pretty well with this whole stay on station and get craft as they land thing. Oh, okay, so that's what we have coming towards southern Novus, or southern Africa, is this blood ship coming for a mission called Blood Spread. I'm pretty sure this is a terror mission, so our terror mission is going to be with Terminators. This is the month of the Terminator. Wonderful and exciting. Alright. That guy is taking off. I guess it might not be next episode if we can catch this guy. Yeah, okay, so this was just a scout for the terror mission. We're going to return that Chimera to base. And so what we're going to do on the next episode, most likely, since we're at 25 minutes right now, is get this Chimera back to base, wait for this Valkyrie to be repaired, refueled, and rearmed, then load up our Valkyries to provide air cover. As you can see, there's this ring, radar ring around the base. That means they'll send out craft to try and attack our Chimera. It does have a anti-air weapon. I think we did give it a multi-laser, so it's capable of defending itself, but I wouldn't trust that too much under too much fire as we cross into the base's range. We have a general stores done at Fort Dearborn, so they can hold more. That's good. More stores at Fort Dearborn. In fact, I might consider... Okay, we don't actually get any money off of selling the drop transport. Otherwise, I might sell the drop or, you know, since we're renting a drop transport, sell it and get a real fighter craft to help with this assault, although we don't have much funding for that either. So I think the Chimera is going to have to cut it. Or the Chimera and the Valkyrie combination. Which is somewhat scary because they're not all that good at taking down hunter killers and the like. We have our Prefectus at Fort Anher. Our new Commissar, known as Stefan Rochel's soldier, Commissar Tambo. Welcome to the Imperial Guard. See, you are a pretty average soldier. We're gonna have to do a good bit of training with you. Let us get you into training. And continue to spin the globe and look for more activity. Alright, let us check for Anher. Do we have... Yes, we do indeed have the multi-laser. It's not as good as the Craft autocannon or the Craft quad-las cannon at defending the Chimera, but it should do pretty well for fending off maybe one or two, perhaps 3 hunter killers as we approach the radar range. As we approach the radar range of this base. So again, let me know if you want to be part of this base assault. I will consider making transfers from Fort Dearborn, but mostly I would prefer if it's the Fort Anher team. Actually, you know what? Just let me know. You can be in either base. If you want to be on this assault, most likely I will just crew up from my best soldiers here at Fort Anher and send them out. And if you want to be transferred over for this, or you want to be part of the Air Force of our 2 Valkyries providing cover as we advance on this base, let me know. I should have left this Chimera at home if we wanted to do transfers from Fort Dearborn. That would take a while to get back. Okay, so sorry, Fort Dearborn's crew. I'm pretty sure this means you are ineligible for the current assault. Okay, maybe here's what we're going to do. We know we have a terror mission coming up, full of Chaos Terminators. So we're going to have to deal with that, probably with Fort Anher's team. We have some activity here in... let me get the new name right. I think this is not Novus. This would be... is this Central Princeps? Or is that Central Princeps? Anyways, in what is formerly known as Europe, we have the Slaanesh devotees that we're waiting for a mission here. So we have these 2 missions to wait for. Once we do that, then I think we will focus on getting attacking this base. So once Terror mission comes and we can send this Chimera back from their patrol, I will go for assaulting this base. We're also going to have to watch for the Chaos Traitors, the Traitor Marines that we fought here in what's formerly known as North America. So there's going to be another base that we're going to have to watch for, but that should be delayed since we shot down one of their craft. Alright, with all that speaking done, I want to thank you all for watching. Please let me know what you want to be doing, whether you want to be sent to assault the base, whether you want to be the air cover, or whether you'd rather cower at home and be called a coward. Alright, with that, we will end the episode. I'll see you all later. Cheers.